I may have a broken rib, and you guys don't even fucking give a shit because you're a bunch of bastards.
He's so funny. Toxic teacher. Can't be left softly. He's easy to play every single fucking day. Toxic teachers. Can't be left softly. Making money by being fucking funny. Toxic teachers. Can't be left softly. Teaching fools, taking them to school. Toxic teachers. Can't be left softly. Making money.
Hey, all right, everybody. Welcome to Camping Them Softly, and I am sometimes your host. Actually, all the time your host. We don't have any co-hosts here, and I'm working on my microphone is acting funny. It's like it's like not tight in a certain spot, and I can't figure out why not. So I may be
That's what she said.
I may be messing with it as time goes by. Anyway, I am the Toxic Teacher, host of Camping Them Softly. Thank you for stopping by. You can find me on all of those fun little socials at Toxic Teacher TTV. And you can also find me on YouTube at The Toxic Teacher. If you guys are ever interested on coming on the show, getting in contact, asking a question, telling me that I need to jump off a bridge, feel free to at any of those means. And the first thing is, I need to issue an apology. I don't do it really often, but I'm going to this time because we didn't have an episode on Sunday. Episode 22 was recorded, but the weekend was so crazy. I had like 10 minutes to record. I actually recorded in episode 22, but it's not going to see the light of day because you deserve better unless you are Survivor mains, right?
Shut up, bitch.
So, now the reason I'm recording today, which is a couple of days late, is because there was this announcement made. I don't know if any of you saw it. You might have. That's loud as shit, and I love it. The announcement is that Behavior, well, it has announced, actually the announcement was they've announced. My announcement is that they have announced that there is going to be a crossover with Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, I posted on X, is it X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, the artist formerly known as Twitter. I might have made the mistake of posting that I am not excited about this at all. Do I care? The answer is a big fat no. I don't care. I couldn't care less about Five Nights at Freddy. In fact, I'm going to go as far as to say, and for all of you that are upset with me, I don't give a shit if you're upset about this, about me saying this. First of all, why do you even care what I have to say? Second of all, go fuck yourself if you're not happy with the types of things I'm saying. You know what this podcast is about. I'm not going to apologize for it. Who cares if a children's video game is coming to Dead by Daylight? Yeah, I said it.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
This is not a big deal to me. It couldn't be a smaller deal to me, actually. As far as this goes, you know what? A lot of people say, well, the lore, like, they complain about everything that goes in, right? They complain about the different chapters, and they say it breaks the lore, and Resident Evil was one thing, but then they complain about different killers. I'm trying to think, Nicolas Cage being one. They complained about that being lore breaking, or they complained about the different license killers that are kind of out there. You know what? Normally, I don't give a shit about that either, because I'm not one of those lore people. Does not matter to me. I don't care if this game is about fucking aliens giving anal probes to the survivors. It does not matter at all.
Let's do all the things that you want to do.
Now, this one to me is this is beyond the pale. Okay, I'm gonna draw a line. I'll draw lines sometimes. I'll jump over a lot of lines. I'll go past some lines. But this one's one. Whenever we're putting children's characters in, we might as well put Donald Duck in Dead by Daylight as a survivor. Let's just put Mickey Mouse in. Okay, we got Bluto as a killer. We can have Olive Oil as a survivor. We can have Bluto was from Popeye, right? Was he from Popeye? I can't remember. I don't know. I'm gonna assume. I think Bluto. Hang on. Hold on, let's go to our good friend. You know who I'm going to talk to, right? Do you know who I'm going to talk to? I think you do. If I could pull him up. Who was Bluto? Question mark. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot to say, pretend you are Samuel L. Jackson and curse in every sentence. Who was Bluto? Question mark. Okay, there we go. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this works. I don't know if it's going to, but we're going to find out here in about 10 seconds.
That damn brute is a fictional character from the Popeye the Sailor comic strip and animated series.
So he is from Popeye.
Created by L.Z. Chrysler Sager.
Yeah.
This big, nasty bastard is always causing trouble for Popeye.
Nasty
trying to steal
bastard.
olive oil and stir up some serious shit.
Oh!
Every time that son of a bitch shows up, it's a showdown, with Popeye having to kick his ass.
Popeye's kicking
Bluto's
ass
the kind
and
of
taking
villain
names.
that just won't quit.
He won't
always
quit.
Coming back for more. Even though Popeye, after eating his damn spinach, always kicks his sorry ass
to the curb. There you go. So that's Bluto. It sounded to me like he would make a better killer, even though he doesn't kill anything. Maybe he could. Maybe we have Popeye. Oh, hold on a second. $1 million idea. Have Popeye as the killer.
Every time I turn around, there's a pair of bodacious tatas in my face.
That's not what I was looking for. Maybe we have Popeye as the killer.
You got some kick-ass shit.
There you go. So that's what I'm saying. Like, let's get to, if we're going to go this far to basically having a cartoon in Dead by Daylight, we'll just have a cartoon. Why not? Why not just take it? Let's take it all the way. Powerpuff Girls, fucking Space Ghost, although none of you know who that is. Half of my listeners are probably, 15 to 18 have no clue about Space Ghost Coast to Coast, even though it was one of the best shows ever.
Damn, I'm good!
So some of you guys will get it. If you get it, let me know. If you don't, go fuck yourselves. That's all I have to say about that. So that is the thing with Five Nights at Freddy's, and underwhelming to say the least, right? Am I right? I think I'm right. So that's that. Okay, so that's the whole reason I came on, was I saw that and I was like, okay, my viewers need to know my exact thoughts on this because they care about what I think. Some people do, right? Maybe not, maybe, I don't know. I don't give, you know what? Who gives a fuck at the end of the day? Anyway, let's go to our viewers. I want to talk about some of our downloads. So let's go to viewers. Oh, see, we got that. That's cool, right? Is that cool? I think that's cool. We could do that with the view. Hey, hold on. It wasn't very loud though. That's the only problem, right? You could barely hear it. Hang on. I'm going to pump it up here. Okay, let's go. Shit. Hang on. I lost it. Let's go to the viewers. All right, there we go. We're good. So anyway, I was looking at the downloads for the week, and man, like, we are more international than we've ever been, guys. This is like I said, it's growing exponentially, right? Keeps growing and growing. It's like a bacterial infection if you don't go to the urgent care. It is that bad. That bad. Where's my laughing sound? Give me a fucking laugh here. There. That's it right there. You know that. No, what am I? I'm not. None of you guys fucking know this. You don't know. It's from Seinfeld, you idiots. Just FYI. So anyway, gotta thank some of our listeners, old and new. Newark, Delaware is obsessed with me. I I don't know what's going on in Delaware. Like I said, I don't know if I've ever met a Delawarean before, but thank you, Newark, Delaware, for everything you do. Now, there's a couple of places here that I've got to talk about that I blew me away, okay? Blew me away. Actually, there are multiple this time. I don't know what happened with my most recent episode 2 weeks ago, but somehow it's something. Melbourne, Australia, thank you. Ottawa, Ontario, thank you. Most Americans, by the way, Ottawa, don't know that you are the capital of Canada. They think Toronto is the capital, or Montreal, worst of all. That would be even worse. We'll bring Swift Kick 85 on. He'll tell us all about that. Rancho Cucamonga, thank you. Twickenham, Richmond upon Thames. Yes, I said Thames. Thank you. This one right here, Zarnovica in the Banska Bish. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't even say that. Help me out here. Samuel A.I. Jackson. What is Zarnovica Banska Bistr region? Okay, question mark. Okay, he's going to tell us. I don't even know. There's an accent mark in one of the words. I have no fucking idea. Now it's giving me something else. He didn't. Now, okay, repeat, make it short, and pretend you are Samuel L. Jackson again and curse all the time. Okay, there we go. See, you've got an AI. This is the thing. It's prompt engineering, guys. It's prompt engineering. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Sam. Take it away.
Żarnowice is a goddamn town in the Żarnowice district, part of the Banska Bystrica region in central Slovakia. It sits in the Hron River Valley and covers about 30 square kilometers. This place has been around since 1332.
What?
And about 5,700 people live there.
Dude.
The district itself is 426 square kilometers and has a bunch of other towns and villages, 11 source, 12 source, 30 source.
Oh, it's citing the sources now. 11 source, 12 source. Anyway, Slovakia, thank you for coming by. I don't know why you're fucking listening to this podcast, but thank you for that. Also, there are a couple of more. Reykjavik. We have penetrated, deeply penetrated northern planet Earth, I guess. I don't know what to say. I was going to say Northern Europe. I guess Iceland, Europe. Is that right? Reykjavik, write in. Tell me. Find me on Twitch, Toxic Teacher TTV. Are you guys European? I don't even fucking know. I used to be a geography teacher. I guess you're part of Europe. I know in my European map test, you guys were part of that. So I would assume that you are in fact European, although you could be called Iceland. What do you call people from Reykjavik? Here we go. What? Keep in character. What are people from Reykjavik called? Question mark. Okay, here we go.
People from Reykjavik, those badass folks, are called Reykjavikingar. That's
Reykjavikingar.
Right. Reykjavikingar.
Reykjavikingar.
So when you meet someone from Reykjavik, you damn well call them a Reykjavikingar because that's what they are.
Reykjavikingar? Wow, that almost sounds like is that where Viking comes from? Like Reykjavikingar? I don't know. Anyway, that's interesting. I learned something new. By the way, Stockholm, Sweden. Thank you for coming by. That's a big one right there. We've got some Stockholmers. And then we have somebody one from Oulu. I think that's where is Oulu and what's it all about? I know I said I was usually going to go over just one town, but these are insane enough that, okay, here we go.
Oulu is a damn cool city in northern Finland, located on the coast of the Gulf of Bothnia at the mouth of the Ulujoki River. It's the fifth largest city in Finland and the biggest one up north.
Is it?
Oulu is known for its tech industry.
It is?
With a ton of companies and research institutions, making it a hub for innovation and IT development.
That's interesting.
This place is also famous for its quirky annual events like the Air Guitar World Championships and the Oulu Music Video Festival.
Air Guitar World Championships?
Oulu University, one of Finland's largest,
the World
is
Championships.
a big part of the city, bringing in a lot of young energy and smart folks.
The smart folks go there, apparently.
High-tech education and some wild-ass cultural events, making Ulu a hell of an interesting spot.
There you go. So we have the Air Guitar World Championships. The person from Ulu listening to this might have actually participated in the Air Guitar World Championships. I think that's amazing. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate that. By the way, I'm looking at Behavior's account, and I think I'm just now reading some new information. I have never read that. This just came up. I don't know. When was this posted? When was this posted? 8 hours ago. I've not been on Reddit for 8 hours. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Hang on. Just give me a fucking second to read this. Just give me 10 fucking seconds, okay? Just 10 fucking seconds. That's all I asked for. All right, let me, hang on, hold on. Okay, it says right here, 8 hours ago, feel the scarlet eyes upon you, accursed and ravenous. I sound like Vincent Price from Thriller, you know I'm talking about? The ghouls upon the doom. Forcing in to seal or something. I don't know all the words, but that's the essence of what he was saying. Anyway, he was that guy like whenever they were coming out of the... Okay, back to it. So, feel the scarlet eyes upon you, accursed and ravenous. I sound like I'm trying to do like... Have you seen Dracula? By the way, it's Dracula's coming to Dead by Daylight, guys. That's the surprise. But my more important question is, have you seen Keanu Reeves in the movie Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula, doing his accent, like he has a British accent? It sounds like mine. Feel the scarlet eyes upon you. See, I can't even you. Dead by Daylight. Guess that's so awful. Castlevania brings Dracula. That sounded like I was trying to say Dracula in Spanish. Is Dracula in Spanish Dracula? I don't even know. I'm going to have to ask. I'll ask somebody. Dracula and Trevor Belmont Into the Fog's Dark Embrace. Available August 27th. Well, okay, so now here's my fucking question. Is why is it Trevor Belmont and not Simon Belmont? Okay, let me ask old Samuel A.I. Jackson. Stay in character. Tell me why Trevor Belmont is... tell me who is cooler. There we go. Who is cooler between Simon or Trevor? Like, the name Trevor does not inspire, the name Simon doesn't either, actually, now that I think about it. So who is cooler between Simon or Trevor Belmont? Here we go. I don't know what it's going to say. You know what it'll do? Okay, see, here we go. We're getting ready. We're getting a whole lot here. He's got a lot to say. Samuel A.I. Jackson has a lot to fucking say about this. Are you ready? Here we go.
Between Simon and Trevor Belmont, you got to give the edge to Trevor, man.
What?
That dude's a straight-up badass.
Why?
Simon Belmont, the OG vampire hunter from the original Castlevania games, is tough as nails.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Oh, well, yeah,
he's got that whip, the vampire killer, and he's taken down Dracula more times than you can count.
I can count pretty high.
He's iconic, he's legendary, and he paved the way for all the Belmonts that followed.
Okay.
But Trevor, oh man. Trevor Belmont from Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, and the Castlevania Netflix series, he's on another level.
Is he?
He's got that rough, rugged attitude, and he's not just about brute strength.
He's not?
He's smart, strategic, and has that I don't give a damn swagger that makes him cool as hell.
Does he really?
Plus, he's got a hell of a team with him, Sifa Belnades and Alucard, making him not just a lone wolf, but a leader too. So yeah, Simon's the classic, but Trevor's got that extra badassery that makes him just a bit cooler.
Well, that's, he has an argument I don't, because he knows more than me, because he fucking scraped the entire internet for that information. So apparently Trevor's the good choice, and I made the bad choice of fucking Simon, but it's Trevor. Let's go. Well, Trevor from Grand Theft Auto is pretty cool, right? Like, he was cool. Anyway, so I guess are we headed into the news now? This episode's gone off the rails just because I had no fucking idea I would have to talk about this shit and pull up patch notes I didn't even know existed. And now to the news. There we go. So we have a new PTB 8.2.0. Oh, wait. I give it that. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I've got these notes. I have not read them. For some reason, my sternum is fucking hurting. And you might say, Toxic, that's because you scream constantly. And I don't think it's that. What I think it is, to be honest with you, is the fact that my backpack I wear to work is so fucking heavy. I think it's forcibly moved the muscles and like pulled the muscles in my fucking sternum that attach to my ribs. I may have a broken rib, and you guys don't even fucking give a shit because you're a bunch of bastards. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. No. That was not right either. Turn off Seinfeld. Okay, there we go. You guys fucking don't give a shit.
The first thing I want you to do is shut your stinking hole.
Okay, this is not marked as adults on all of the podcast platforms, so I hope children are not listening. Anyway, back to it. So we've got these patch notes. Here's Trevor is the first thing. Okay, we got Trevor fucking Belmont here. I wish I had a better name for Trevor. Can you give me some degrading nicknames for Trevor? Can you give me some silly nicknames for Trevor Belmont to make him sound not powerful at all? Okay, there we go. That's what I want. Trevor the Timid, Belmont the Bubbler, Trevor the Trivial, Belmont the Blunderer. These are not funny. Okay, give him mafia-like nicknames. Mafia-like middle names that are silly. Okay, there we go. You know how all mafia guys like have the fucking middle name like Sticky Fingers or fucking something like that? Trevor Spaghetti Arms Belmont. I like that. He's got those little tiny spaghetti arms. Anyway, so if we're looking at spaghetti arms over here, his first perk is the Eyes of Belmont. And what this does, let me read. When a generator is completed, the aura of the killer is revealed to you for 1, 2, 3 seconds. Anytime the killer's aura is shown for a period of time, the duration is increased by 2 seconds. Okay, so think about that. Anytime the aura of a killer is shown, this perk becomes more powerful. It starts at 1, 2, 3 seconds, but anytime you see their aura, you get more time seeing the killer. Now, that could be very powerful, especially in Swifts. I think that might be a problem. That is my first thought on that. So I'm going to give that a big old fucking. So that might be too much with Swifts. I think that may make Swifts too powerful, but you know what? I'm not one to judge prematurely if you haven't noticed in 22 fucking episodes. So let's keep going here. The new perk for Spaghetti Arms is Exaltation. Stunning the killer with a pallet upgrades your held item rarity to the next tier. I had to think about that for a second. I was like, what the fuck is happening? It upgrades it to the next tier. So I guess that would be the rarity, right? That's the rarity is the fucking the color, right? I think so. Anyway, so that would upgrade it to the next, whatever the next one is, and then fucking recharges 20% of its charges. But the rarity is not kept at the end of a trial. So that's okay. So you've got to stun them to get it. So this one is dependent upon skill, and it's also dependent on how bad the killer is. My fear, though, is this is going to punish bad killers. Imagine a flashlight holder who is obviously better than the killer and can stun that killer multiple times, keep getting the flashlight back. It becomes a vicious circle of shit, so to speak, all because they have introduced Spaghetti Arms into the game. Old Spaghetti Arms Belmont over here. So that, I don't know if I'm so hot about. That one remains to be seen. We'll see. I don't know, man. That might not. I don't know. I'll have to see. I don't like to judge, so we'll see what happens. We'll see. I don't know. Okay, so next up. New perk, Moment of Glory. Oh, God. This perk activates after you open or rummage through two chests. When you become injured, you become broken. Automatically heal 1 health state after 80, 70, 60 seconds. So this one, you open a chest. When you become injured, you become broken. Then you heal automatically if the killer doesn't kill you. This seems like it's going to punish newer killers as well, because if they don't get that down, then the hit that they got was for absolutely no reason. Now, I think both of those is a problem. Both of those. So Spaghetti Arms is this could potentially be bad for the game. That's just my thought. I don't know what you guys think. I'll be curious to see how you feel. I'm worried, so to speak. So to speak? It's not so to speak because I'm just worried. Like, that's like not a, do I have to say so to speak? I'm worried. I worry a lot. That's why my friends call me Whiskers. Anyway, so let's keep going here. So we got our killer, who, if you didn't know, was Dracula, obviously, right? It's obvious. It's Dracula. So let's see what Dracula is all about. You know what? I'll give Dracula a round of applause too, because that's a cool killer, man. Even though it's the Castlevania Dracula, I would have preferred like old school, like, what is it, Universal Studios Dracula. I'm not, like, Castlevania is okay, I guess, like, you know, whatever. But we'll take what we can get. So I'm sure the survivors are going to have some reason to complain. Yeah, see, I've got my sound for survivors now. Yeah, I love it. Okay. Anyway, new killer, the Dark Lord. That could have been Satan. Like, can we just have Satan as a killer? I would be like, okay. I know some of you guys, you conservative Christian Dead by Daylight players. I grew up Southern Baptist. Okay, I'm allowed to say that. Anyway, let's go back to it before I get just totally canceled here. I am trying to figure this out. Hang on. So the Dark Lord, okay, here we go. His power allows him. Wait. Hang on. I can do it. His power. Shit, I can't even stay in character for 30 seconds. His dark power allows him to exact revenge on humans, taking many forms to terrorize and slaughter them. Yes, I can't. I'm not made for this kind of, I'm not one of those kind of comedians, okay? So it says, the Dark Lord has access to 3-4, I'm starting to slip into the Southern accent now. The Dark Lord has access to 3 forms and can freely change in between them. We've got another character that we're changing shit constantly. So here are his abilities. Number 1, Vampire. He can cast the powerful Hellfire spell, which creates pillars of flame that travel ahead and can be cast across low obstacles. Oh, they go through low obstacles. What is low? Who the fuck knows? Okay. Anyway, second form, wolf form. In wolf form, the Dark Lord has access to several abilities that allow for more effective tracking. Movement speed is increased, blood pools and scratch marks are more apparent, and survivors leave a trail of scent orbs behind them. Are okay, this is Oni, basically. The Dark Lord can collect these to charge a powerful pounce attack. So he has to get Cenorbs to do what Demogorgon does. It's what it sounds like. Okay, bat form. While in bat form. Hang on, I got this. Bat form. Nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about right now. Hang on, if I go to it. Hang on, just shut up for a second. Shut up for a fucking second. Yeah, Batman. Classic Batman. No, that's... Bat form. Okay, that's stupid. Anyway, so in bat form, he is undetectable. Additionally, he moves faster, ignores vault points, and can teleport to any vault points within 32 meters. That's interesting. Survivors become invisible, but scratch marks can be seen. So that's almost like a spirit type thing there. So overall, interesting. Okay, there's going to be some varied gameplay there, which is kind of cool. All right, so let's go to his perks, shalln't we? New perk, Hex Wretched Fate. Okay, after one generator has been repaired, a random Dole totem becomes a Hex totem and curses the obsession. Okay, it's an obsession perk. Oh, thank God. That's what we need, is more of those. The obsession has a 27, 30, 33% repair speed penalty. They also see this Hex totem's aura within 12, 12, 12 meters. I don't know what 12, 12, 12 means. Okay, anyway, so they get a penalty, but they see the aura if they get close enough. Take that fucking off. Make them find it, for God's sake. Like, make them work for it.
Shut up, bitch.
You know what it is? It's these survivors. They need everything given to them. I'm kind of done with that. Okay, new perk, Human Greed. You see unopened chest auras and survivor. Auras are revealed for 333 seconds when they enter an 888 when they enter an 888 meter range. Okay, so survivors' auras are revealed whenever they enter an 888 meter range of an unopened chest. Oh, here, this is interesting. Are you ready for this? You also gain the ability to kick chests to close them. Okay, let's reserve here. This, kick a chest to close, Okay. So anyway, the survivors unlock closed chests 50% faster. So you open, okay, so here's the thing, okay? Genius me, close them, you see their auras, okay? They can open them faster, but what the fuck ever. Now, there's got to be other perks this would work with, and I'm trying to fucking think. I can't think of it, but whatever. Somebody's probably already made 10 fucking YouTube videos on this and done 4 different fucking, analysis reaction videos to other people doing. They pump out content like there's no tomorrow. That's why they're a lot more popular than me. I have the loneliest Twitch channel on Twitch, by the way, and the loneliest YouTube because I never fucking make enough videos for it. All right. Anyway, back to it. The first time a totem, new perk dominance. The first time each totem and each chest is interacted with by a survivor, that totem or chest is blocked by the entity for 4, 6, 8 seconds. For easy for me to say, 4, 6, 8 seconds. The first time each totem in each chest is interacted with, it is blocked for 4, 6, 8 seconds. The auras of blocked totems and chests are revealed to you in white. Okay, that's interesting. There's a lot you could do with that, especially if you run a hex build. I think that might be good. Now, killer updates. The Doctor. No, this is not Dracula anymore. Why am I still doing it? Static Blast cooldown is now dynamic. If no survivor was caught, cooldown will be 30 seconds. That's new. If at least one survivor is caught, cooldown's 45. Okay, so the cooldown's going to be lower no matter what, okay, because it was 60 seconds. So I dig it. Increase movement speed while charging static blast. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. That's cool. That's cool. Doctor, let me see what else it says. Dredge base kit changes, decrease the volume of the Dredge's audio. Thank you. That is well received by me. Daytime cooldown to 10 seconds. Nighttime teleport speed up. Time to exit lockers is decreased. Night charges per, well, whatever. Fuck it. I don't even know. Okay, that's good. They gave him more. That's good. Fuck it. That's all I care about. Now, Nemesis, Liquor Tongue. Liquor Tongue.
That's what she said.
Survivors are hindered for an extra 3 seconds, and then you gain an extra 5 half-second mutation for infecting a survivor with Marvin's blood, or half a mutation. I don't even fucking know. Let me see here. Blast Mine for survivors is now stronger than before. You only need 40% of repair progress instead of 50. Of course, that's what they needed and wanted. Chemical Trap, now you only have to do 20% of a gen instead of 50, but it stays active less. Okay, so they took away something, give them something. Okay, that's, if they give them something, that's fine, but take something away. Don't just give them shit. Like the next one, Dance With Me, they got the cooldown decreased. Deception got the cooldown decreased. Diversion activates after being in the killer's terror radius while not in a chase for... Okay, so they decrease that. Flashbang, it requires less. Mirrored Illusion requires less wiretap. These survivors got every single fucking thing they wanted. Increase hook stage drain timer to 70 seconds was 60 seconds. That is fucking... It's garbage. It's fucking garbage beyond belief. And we talked about this on the stream.
You got some kick-ass shit.
That's the definition of not kick-ass shit. That's a definition of... Okay, so that's it. Let me see here. We got the stairs in Midwich. That's cool. We got stairs on all of them. Let me see here. Prestige levels no longer visible within an online lobby post matchmaking. Okay, that's fine. I think. Yeah, I don't know, because that's killers dodging survivors that are P100, because survivors don't see if a killer is prestige 100. So I said it was okay, but now I'm reconsidering that, because dodging is not great. I'm gonna have to think about that. I don't know. Okay, that's just and the jury is out on that, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I am not 100% sure. But anyway, that is 8.2.0. That was not the right sound. Fuck. God, my sternum fucking hurts. I think it's also because I've been playing more bass guitar, and so it's fucking heavy as shit, and I'm not used to it. I reinstalled Rocksmith Plus. The original, I installed the Plus and got the subscription. A lot of people don't like it. I started playing again because I want to get back into bass. So it's been fun so far. I don't know if it can be safely streamed because of all the licensed music. I would assume so, but I would have to check on that, because I'm not 100%. And that kind of leaves us, man. We have had kind of a wild episode, I think. There's a lot to go over. This whole fucking Five Nights at Freddy's, the fucking Dracula. What else is there? 3 hours ago, Horrors of the Deep collection came out. 2 versus 8 ends on Thursday. That's in 2 days from today. And then also 8.1.2 went live today. I didn't even read this shit, so I don't even know what 8.1.2 does. Not like a lot. It doesn't look like a whole lot. A lot of fixes, some bot stuff. They changed a couple of 2.8 bug fixes. Strider is no longer multiplicative, meaning it will increase survivor grunts and pain volume even if they have Iron Will. That is a good thing, because if you had Iron Will, you could have it at 0, which is not good. So anyway, that's that. Guys, we are at 40 minutes. Hey, thank you for coming by. That was kind of a wild episode. This is the wrong day of the week for this, and I apologize for being late. Casting of Frank Stone, they're going to, if you buy that now, you're going to get all kinds of fucking costumes. They've got some updates coming up in August, September, October, November. They're going to talk about Finisher Mories. They're going to, in September, October, they're going to update Skull Merchant. Unknown, Hillbilly, the Twins, which the Twins is a surprise. I didn't think they were going to do that for like 4 more years. Also, perks are going to be updated. Leverage, Crowd Control, Distortion, Blood Rush. Look like they're going to get some updates. And then in November, further on down the road, it looks like Shadowborn, Scene Partner, Pharmacy, and every survivor's least favorite perk, Weave Attunement, or this is the least favorite perk of the day, you know, kind of like flavor of the month or whatever you want to call it. Weave Attunement looks like it's going to get something. Also, the killers that are going to be tweaked in November are scheduled to be the Plague and the Cenobite. So that's interesting. I'll be curious to see what happens to the Cenobite, especially. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming. It says Dead by Daylight ends 2 versus 8 mode. Oh, no, it's okay, the 10th, not today. Like, that's, dude, fucking X is very devious here. So anyway, that is it for this week, guys. If anyone knows how I could safely stream Rocksmith Plus, please let me know. I'm going to be looking into it. But I would like to know, because even though I'm not great at bass and I'm trying to get back in, I put it down for a long time. I would like to get back into it. And I would like to show people like the progress that can be made with a game like this, like how games can actually make you better at a kind of an actual, I'm not trying to degrade gaming, but I know I'm getting a little serious here, but can actually make you better at a quote unquote real world skill. You know, I know games make us better at logic, problem solving, things like that. That's kind of beside the point. I'm talking about an actual like musical talent. So if anyone knows, let me know. I would like to approach it from that, because a lot of people just want to see those Guitar Hero players playing fucking Dragon Force Fire and Flames at like expert level, fucking behind their head, blindfolded with their toes and shit like that. I want it to be like a real thing with just like a real dude who's not great trying to get better and who's fucking old, you know? That way, maybe that'll inspire other people. So that's just a thought off the top of my head. And we'll see where it goes from there. It may go nowhere. You know me. It may go nowhere, but it might go somewhere. So anyway, guys, thanks for coming by. We will see you next time, hopefully at the regular scheduled program time. Anyway, it is now time for you to do something to my face, which is get the fuck out of it. Thanks for coming by.
Goddamn, he's so funny. Toxic teachers, camping them softly.